Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the DarkEnergy Core Rulebook. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this tabletop RPG based on the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition system of high magic and high technology, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the martial artist. Perfect harmony of mind and body is the ultimate achievement for the martial artist. You are aware, alert, and focused. Your body is your weapon, and you have honed it to perfection. Let's talk about some of the features. When it comes to hit points, you are pretty decent. Not as sturdy as other character classes, but sturdy enough. You have dexterity or strength as your ability augments, and 8 free more augments. When it comes to proficiencies, you are not proficient in the use of armor, but you are proficient in the use of simple weapons. Your saving throws are based on strength and dexterity. You have skills such as intimidation, athletics, knowledge, stealth. Let's talk about some other powers and abilities. You have unarmored defense. Beginning at first level, while you are wearing no armor and not wielding a shield, your armor class equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your wisdom modifier. Of course, you have martial arts. At first level, your practice of martial arts gives you mastery of combat styles that use unarmed strikes and kata weapons, which are arming swords, and any simple melee weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy property. You also have ki, which allows you to harness the mystic energy. You access this energy to fuel various astonishing features. You also have some pretty standard monk stuff, such as deflect missiles, ki-empowered strikes, evasion, diamond soul, that is, beginning at 14th level, your mastery of ki grants you proficiency in all saving throws. Additionally, whenever you make a saving throw and fail, you can spend 1 ki point to reroll it and take the second result. Now let's talk about the martial styles that you can choose. These are subclasses or archetypes. We have the warrior monk. The martial artists who are warrior monks are steadfast defenders of truth and freedom, learning the arts of combat with more weapons than other monks, sharing a special bond with these weapons. You have things such as together as one. Starting at 6th level, you can perform the ritual over the course of 1 hour, which can be done during a short rest. The weapon chosen for the ritual must be within your reach throughout the process, at the conclusion of which you touch the weapon and forge the bond. Once you have bonded with the weapon, you gain some benefits, such as you cannot be disarmed of the bonded weapon unless you are incapacitated. As a bonus action, you can spend 1 ki to summon the bonded weapon to your hand, as long as it is on the same plane of existence. The bonded weapon counts as a magical weapon for the purpose of overcoming resistances and immunities to non-magical attacks and damage. You also have some other things, such as martial arts mastery. Starting at 11th level, you gain one of the following features of your choice, such as flaring kick, gentle retribution. When a creature you see within 5 feet of you targets you with an attack, and the attack misses, you can spend 1 ki as a reaction to use the attacker's momentum against it. You also have ki unleashing strike, which can easily push back and knock down a target. Then we have the drunken traveler style. There are many paths to the blessed state known as enlightenment, and perhaps the strangest belongs to those solitary beings who follow the drunk path. To the uninitiated, their zeal for drink and shambling style causes them to appear more like vagrants and wastrels than pilgrims on the road to perfection. You have things such as stumbling drunk. Starting when you choose this tradition at 3rd level, you can use your bonus action to spend 2 ki points and become, or appear to become, stumbling drunk for 1 minute, which can allow you to easily disengage from battle, get up from the prone condition, and even shove creatures quite easily. You also have fire in the belly. At 11th level, you have become an adept drinker and have learned to leech mystic sustenance from liquid substance. For example, drinking a healing potion benefits you even more, and you also gain temporary hit points. Then we have the Gun Fu Artist. This is for tech level 1. The martial artist is a living weapon. To become even more deadly, these Gun Fu artists use firearms as their weapons of choice. You have things such as Disciple of Gun Kata. You gain proficiency with sidearms, which count as kata weapons for you. When wielding these weapons, you obtain some benefits such as you do not need a free hand to reload a light weapon with the loading or reload property. When you first make a successful attack roll with your weapons, the next 10 feet of your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. You also have things such as Gun Fu Master. Once you reach 17th level, you are able to channel your innate key powers to empower your furious flurry of strikes. When you make an attack with your kata weapon, you can spend 4 key points to cause the attack to deal additional damage equal to your wisdom modifier. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to take a look at the modern soldier class. When it comes to the martial artist class and the subclasses, the core class is pretty standard when it comes to the monk in science fantasy or fantasy role-playing games, but when it comes to these archetypes or subclasses, they are very neat. In the case of the drunken traveler, you will have fun stumbling about the battlefield while destroying your opponents. In the case of the warrior monk, you are going to become so proficient with your use of weapons that you will be able to deal psychic damage through them at higher levels. And in the case of the Gun Fu artist, well, I think everyone loves the Gun Fu style in movies, in comic books, etc. because of how spectacular and efficient it is. You are basically using Kung Fu with your firearms. How cool is that? Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you, and see you later.